Hello, everyone. I'm back again, and I have my husband, Hamilton, and we're coming here today to talk about how important it is to have a great support system, whether you're, deciding to change your lifestyle a little bit and to eat more healthy or holistic, or just incorporate, something different that can benefit you in your life. Um, but not and also for fasting too, because right now we're both doing fast, and it's very easy when you have people around you, you have family members or friends or a partner or spouse or whatever that is doing the same thing, or even if you don't do that. It's just another perspective of how much easier it is to support someone who may be, on this lifestyle. But I'll let my husband introduce himself more a little bit, since I've already talked in other videos about myself.
My name is Hamilton. I've been vegan for approximately 10 years, but for the last 8 to 9 months, my wife and I, we've been doing a primarily raw-based vegan diet, which mainly consists of fruits and vegetables and some nuts and seeds. I think one of the benefits of fasting is you can hit the reset button. And what I mean by that is, if you're eating some things that are not too healthy, or you're in some bad habits, you can do a fast, and when you come out of that fast, you can refocus in on some of your goals or some of your objectives that you want to do that you may not be hitting before. So for me, some of my things that I'm constantly working on are, maybe eating too late at night, maybe not doing proper food combinations, maybe overeating. So, with this fast, I want to, eliminate some of those things or maybe improve on some of those things. And also sometimes seasoning. Sometimes you may over season something where doesn't need some seasoning at all. You can just eat it plain. So after this fast, those are some of the things that I want to incorporate as far as, eating a little bit better than I am now currently.
Yes, I definitely agree with that. And like I already said in my previous videos, one of the reasons why I like to fast is because it's good for the change of the seasons. You're less likely to get as sick. It lets you kind of be more in tune with nature, and it just everything just seems to fit more better. I can't even explain. I just feel more connected than I did definitely last year. I embraced the cold way more. It may be a combination of getting used to the cold, but I know it has a lot to do with my mindset too. You have a lot of mental clarity, as I've stated before. But there's just a lot of different benefits to fasting, but people may have their different reasonings. But one of the things that I'm learning that I need to incorporate, just as a sidebar, is more exercise. I definitely have not been doing it as much since I left Charlotte, when I was in a great meetup group. But that's something that I definitely want to incorporate more of, because we definitely need that piece too. We're not only eating, healthy, but also moving and getting physical activity too. But the point of this video is, once again, is just to talk about how important it is to have a support system, and to have someone that can root. And sometimes it can be very difficult at times, especially when you look at how things are socially, and how a lot of times, the way that we connect with each other is through eating. And it's a lot of times when you are not eating the way you did before, it kind of can limit that social thing that you're used to. But one of the things I'm learning is, I'm not gonna be I'm be real with you. I'm kind of fixed in my ways. I'm a Leo, and I'm more stubborn. So when I decide to make a decision, that's it, and that's just how it is for me. But I know for other people, it's definitely they need that. Um, but one of the things I'm learning is, because we just had a raw vegan dinner at our home, which was a potluck where we had friends come over, and some friends brought food, and we've made food also. So I feel like you can create your own social settings if you're not in a situation where, you feel like you can't be social because of the food element. But I also understand that you may go to events and you're not able to eat. But to me, that's why you eat. That's why I eat ahead of time. Or it doesn't bother me as much, but I do know that if you've probably been on this journey a long time, after a while it gets, you're like, okay, you know it's time for a change, or okay, I've done all of this, and it's just based on who you are. It's not to me any rules or anything. But is there anything you want to say in regards to that?
I think it's important that you, even if you're not doing the same exact fast or even the same exact diet, that you're going the same direction. Um, for the next 3 days, I'll be doing just water, and then after that, I may incorporate juices, fresh juices or smoothies. Latoya, she's doing primarily juices and water and smoothies as well. So we're not necessarily doing the same exact fast, but we're going towards the same direction. I think that's still important. So if you have a spouse that's vegetarian, you're vegan, it may not be the same exact thing, but are you going the same direction? So I think that's important.
Yeah, that's definitely important. And another thing is, I know that sometimes when you're, on your journey, you may have family or friends that may not understand. They don't get it. They don't like it. They may feel offended if you're not, if you're changing, or you're not participating in the social activities, or you're not eating their food that you once again have loved. But you can just always just set an example, or just show them just by being you, and just sometimes that sparks curiosity or whatever, and they may ask, or they may want to take a bite or whatever, and before you know it, they're curious and they want to eat more of that. So I just feel like just always be who you are and just stick to it no matter what, and you'll find that secretly you may be inspiring people that you didn't even realize that you inspire. So I just say, just stay motivated. Into there's a lot of groups around. There's a lot of Facebook groups. There's a lot of YouTubes. There's a lot of ways you can get support, even if it's not near you. You can do it virtually. Honestly, it's some people I've never even met before, but I feel definitely connected to them just because of that commonality of lifestyle. So that's something to also keep in mind too. But is there anything else you want to add for now? I know there's a lot of other stuff that we can add on, and we can have additional videos on this. But this is just a video that we just wanted to talk about really quick. But like I said before, it's always great to have a huge support system, and for people who are not even on that fast, or not on this lifestyle or whatnot. If you know somebody that is vegan or vegetarian, or likes to fast, or whatever like that, and you don't get it, I hope maybe that this can give you some perspective or whatnot, so that maybe that you can understand them better and be more supportive in that kind of way, because you could sometimes feel very alienated when you don't have that. And sometimes you might revert back, that person may revert back to where they're not even trying to be at, because they don't have that support. And one of the things that I know my mother has always said, and I know that people have always said, is that, not saying that one is better than the other, but let's just put it out there, like when you're eating fruits and vegetables, that's very high vibrational. And when you're trying to get to another level, somebody's either going to rise up to where you are, or you're going to go back down to where they are. So it's just something to keep in mind also. But that's all I have to say. And anything else?
No, that's it. Well,
we'll talk to you later. Bye.